Good Tuesday practice. Guys, I thought we got better. Had some, got through some assignments and got some corrections made, got some things made. Felt good about what we're doing. Got a really good plan as far as what we got in so far, and kids have executed a lot better. I liked today's practice much better than I did yesterday. That first day of school gets you. It seems to every time. You know what I mean? It was an average practice. Today I was very excited about practice. Thought the guys worked hard, had good intent, had good look in their eye. It was a good day. Questions?
When you talk to the players, they're very excited. When we talked to you in camp, you said, you nitpick, you look at where you can improve. What are your feelings right now, your emotions right now?
Well, I think we got to be detail-oriented and not get caught up. I mean, everybody's wanting to play the game right now, remembering to prepare for the game and get yourself prepared so those moments come. Sometimes you have to, even the stars are there, but you just do it because out of habit. And what I want to say is we got to be very detailed as coaches and very demanding to make them do it right all the time and not create a bad habit between now and the game time.
Jimbo, I know EJ had mentioned in his press conference that maybe he's running a little bit less. He feels like he's running a little bit less in fall camp. Is that something? I mean, you got a lot of weapons out there now, maybe more than last year.
We got all the things. We can still run all the quarterback runs, the options, doing all that stuff, and we practice them all the time. But we're working on other things too, and we're able to run the football much better in other ways. So you can pick and choose when you want to use those things. We'll still have those things though. Those are things that will be very important in our offense as we go. But hopefully, we won't have to use them as much.
How beneficial is it just to get back in the routine of school practice?
That's it. That's what you got to get them into and get to that routine. I'm very happy. Like I say, I hate the first day of school. It just seemed like for 25 years, it doesn't matter the first day of school when we have practice is never that good. But you got to get them in that routine and get them going. And today, I think they adjusted very well and got back going. I was happy with it.
Have you seen your commercials yet?
No.
You haven't, man?
I'm working. I'm getting ready for a ball game. I have not seen one of them.
Well, they're good.
Yeah, are they pretty funny? Yeah. Well, maybe I got a career after this.
Yeah, right. The one with the tomahawks is really funny.
Oh, they showed both of them?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The boys haven't talked to you about them. Have they seen them?
Trey
and Ethan? I mean, they haven't seen them.
I haven't seen Trey and Ethan the last couple of days. I'm getting home about 10:30, 11 o'clock. They're in school they're in bed for school. I talked to them on the phone, so we ain't had time to talk about that.
We talked the other day about the weather, and you guys have been able to get 2 practices.
Yeah, it's been amazing. It blew around us. And now we screwed yesterday up. Part of yesterday, I think, was I tried to run out here. They said it was going 4 o'clock. It was coming, so I ran out here at 2, and we practiced like crazy without meeting. And then it didn't rain. So we had our meetings later. I think but today it was good, and we're blessed. I'm not complaining, I promise.
That little bit that just blew through here give you some excitement?
Yeah, give us a bath. Yeah, I'm going to tell you what, it got you quick. But it was out of here about as quick as it hit. I mean, it was in and out, but it was good. I tell you what, it was good. Some wet ball. We had the Finch team right there and some wet ball. And we threw some wet balls and caught some wet balls and snapped them. And, the more of that you get, you just don't ever know when that comes about.
You leaning more towards keeping Amp out after a couple of days of practice? I
think Amp hadn't practiced yet. He won't go this week. I'm pretty sure Amp will not go this week. I think he should be ready by next week. And that was about the time we didn't know it was going to be very close. And they said in the healing they even if we were playing for the national championship, they said they wouldn't feel comfortable with him going this week. So that's good.
How do you feel about the backup tight end at this point? I know you got.
I think Happel and Christo are doing a really nice job. I mean, they've learned well. They're blocking well. Do a lot of little things, and when you put them off the ball and move them like fullbacks and different things, and put them out, flex them out. I mean, they grasp. Very smart guys. Very smart. Good football players. Good football players with good instincts and good intelligence.
Dan Hicks still hurt?
Yes, he did. Dan's out for the year.
Is he?
Yeah, he's going to be out for the year. Unfortunately, he had microfracture surgery on his knee. They went in to do the cartilage, and it was an old injury, and it was pretty bad, and it had been bothering him, and they saw it, so they had to do it right then. So he'll be out for the year.
Does he have a shirt? Does he have a shirt available?
No, he should have redshirted.
He redshirted already.
Yes,
I'm trying to think. He already redshirted. Yes.
Looks like Farrenkrug and
they're both out there. Yeah, they're both out there. Boy, that's good. I mean, that gives you a lot of playing experience, a lot of quality, a lot of assignments. Guys been in ball games. It's good to see them back out there. Tell you what, Farrenkrug healed really quick, and we knew Faircloth that was about the rest we wanted to give him, so it worked out good.
What was Farrenkrug's again? It was
had an ankle. He got a real good ankle. I mean, they said we had him in a boot for a month. Yeah. He's back out here in a week and a half playing. He's always he's a tough guy and he heals well. He really does.
Kind of night and day from last year with the offensive line as far as depth.
Oh, right? Lord, yes it is. Yes it is. I mean, and that's a good thing. We're able to practice, able to do different things, and feel comfortable with it.
Because last year, was it 7, 8 guys at times?
Sometimes.
Right.
that was on a good day.
Right.
That was when they were all healthy.
Right. What kind of a role do you see for Kelvin Benjamin this year? I know obviously people have talked a lot about him.
He's growing in his role. He's learning to practice much better. He's becoming much more consistent. He will have a role. He will play, and that will depend on how much he grasps and picks up and once he does when the games come. You know what I'm saying? But we have not been disappointed with him. I think he has made very good progress.
You talked, I think, earlier in the fall about wanting those receivers to go up and get balls, that if a ball is in the air, it belongs to them. And EJ said yesterday that Kelvin sort of set the tone on that, that obviously his size allows him to
does.
do that,
And that's his specialty, and he does do that. And he's got other guys doing it. You know, other guys are coming out there doing it, and hopefully he can continue to do it.
When teammates talk about Kelvin, it's almost like they're in awe of him. They give, one-word descriptive answers. I mean, have you had many guys like that in your career that just
You've had a few.
impress teammates
like
that?
Yeah, and what I want him to do is press him when the lights are on. I think he will, and I'm waiting for him to do. I hope he will and play well. But Kelvin's worked very hard. They see his size and athleticism, and he really does have a gift to go up and have good ball skills and catch the ball at high points and use his body, and he's doing more and more of that every day.
He's not just a jump ball guy.
No, guy can run routes. I mean, he's big, fast, and can run now. I mean, this guy's not. I mean, he can be a complete guy.
What can you see from the offensive line week one where you'd be happy, a best case scenario?
I mean, I just want to go in there and execute. And, there'll be nerves. There's young guys in there. There's young guys. But, I mean, we've given them we've gotten all the Okie blitzes. We've been in bear. We've been double. I mean, we've done everything you could do to them. Looks, blitz that, living crap out of them. Movement, stunts, twists, games. I mean, every day. And now just relax and go out there on the field and be able to execute. And the big thing, communicate. Make sure you communicate out there. And I think if they do that, they'll be fine. I mean, we've put them through boot camp, I'll say that. You know what I mean? Because we know they're going to see, all right, they're going to see bear fronts. They're going to see Okie fronts. They're going to see fire zones. They're going to see all-out blitzes. They're going to see constant movements and twists up front and learn how to pick that up. And, we've put them under pretty good fire. So now they just got to relax and go out and do it in the game time.